Okay. Yeah. How long have you lived in the house, and why would you be wanting to sell now?
Yeah. All you have to do is just look at the public record and see how long I've been here. But I'm not trying to tell nobody why I'm selling. You called me. That's none of your business. I feel like that's personal information.
Oh, okay. Well, so if you were buying a car, you wouldn't want to know why the guy's getting rid of it?
I wouldn't care as long as I get the car and it's the one I want and it's
Oh,
working.
okay.
It wouldn't
So
matter
you,
to me.
so you'd buy any old thing without even hearing what the former owner had to say about it, huh? All right. Well, here's the thing. If you can't tell me, why you want to get rid of it, then I'm going to assume the worst. The house is a disaster. It's probably on an old Indian burial ground. It has poltergeists. And, I'm going to make my offer based on that. But if maybe you have a better story for me, I don't know. Or maybe not. Is this over? Have I offended you? What's going on? What happens next? You tell me.
That's personal information, and I'm still not going to disclose it. So I guess we're
Okay.
done.
Okay. Sounds great. Have a great day. Bye bye. All right. Let's role play. And
Okay.
I want you to be that hard case, uh, busy businesswoman that you are.
All
Okay.
right.
And close me. All right. I won't tell you how motivated I'm going to be. You'll have to figure it out. I'll be tough on you. Okay. Whenever you're ready, just say ring, ring, and I'll answer the phone.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi, this is Amina. I'm calling about 6120 Cool Springs. Are you the property owner?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. I am.
Okay. I'm a real estate investor. I'm also a realtor. I'm not calling to list your home. I'm calling because I saw your home. I found it to be interesting. I'm considering possibly purchasing the house. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? You can ask me some questions. And then if at any time it's not a good fit, just let me know and we can be finished with the call. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's great. Man, you're doing great, Amina. Do you get any kickback on that when you tell them that you're a realtor, but you're not calling to list the property?
No, I have not.
Yeah, that's perfect. Great, great, good. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me. How can I help you?
Okay, so why were you trying to sell the house?
Well, it's just one of them things where I don't even live in the house. It's been kind of an investment property for me, and it's been something I've owned for the last 8 years. I inherited it from my mom and dad. It used to be my mom's house. My dad, he died before my mom. She lived there a long time by herself, but then she passed away about 8 years ago, and I got the house, and I've just been using it as a rental property, and just kind of tired of that now. Want to sell the place. And had a tenant move out recently, and just I mean, they didn't tear it up or anything, but you know how you have to go in and paint everything, and just kind of stay complicit with the law. Even really, you kind of have to freshen up after a tenant moves out.
Right.
And I just don't want to do it no more. I feel like if I have to paint this place one more time, I'm just gonna I'm freak out.
Yeah,
Because I've been doing
I
I've been
know. Yeah, I'm
I've
sorry.
been doing it myself. Like I don't really hire that out. I don't have because I don't. This is the only one I have, rental property, so I don't pay anybody to do anything.
Okay. So I understand where you're coming from. I have a friend who they inherited a house. They didn't really want to sell it. They decided they would try to do the landlord tenant thing. I had the house for a couple of years. Some tenants went in there. They destroyed the house a couple of times. They go in, renovate it, and then at the end, they just got fed up and decided to sell it. And then they said, "Oh, I wish that's what I had done from the beginning instead of just keep renting the house out. That's a headache."
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's kind of like that, but it's not quite so bad for me though. I mean, they're pretty good tenants. I mean, that lady, she lived there for four and a half years. Unfortunately, I didn't know she was kind of a bit of a hoarder. Um, So I've got to clean the place out and go in and paint. I think everything's fine. It's just messy and dirty and nasty in there, and you know, I don't know. So I don't, yeah, I don't feel like messing with it no more. So yep, that's what I'm selling.
Yeah. So, how much were you needing to get from it, and what do you think is worth in its current condition?
Well, I think it's worth about in its current condition. Well, I think about 89,000 is what I'd like to get for it in its current condition, and I think it's worth about 115, something like that. So I've tried to price it where there's some money there to come in and do some things to it, because the person that buys it, like if you buy it, you'll have to do some things to it. So I don't want to clean it out and paint it before I sell it.
So, if I'm able to make you an offer today that you are comfortable with, would you be able to do business on it today, or?
Well, yeah, sure, I would. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I took a good look at the property. Found it would be, a property that we would be interested in. But just being honest with you, if the house is worth 89, and then, I mean, if you want 89 and the house is 115, those numbers might be a little close for us. Uh,
Yeah. Well, what do you think would make sense? I mean, like what do you think?
okay. What I would like to do is to, can I run some numbers and get back to you
Yeah.
based on can
Well,
you tell
sure.
me like what all I would need to, do to the property coming in?
Yeah, I think it's just cleaning it out. I mean, and up, like painting it and stuff.
Okay.
Maybe might need some new carpet.
So I'm looking at paint, carpet, and clean out. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll take a look at some numbers in the area and then send you over an offer. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great. I would appreciate that. Yeah, that'd be good. I'd really like to do something if I can. Of course, I don't want to give the house away,
I understand.
but I need to do something, and I understand it needs to make sense too.
Right.
So okay, that's fair.
Okay. So can I get your email address?
Yeah, sure. It's blah 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 at
Okay.
gmail.com.
So what I'll do is I'll look over the information you provided, send you an offer, and then is tomorrow this time a good time to follow up with you on the offer?
Uh, yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. So I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, all
Okay.
right.
All right.
Talk to you then. Bye bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hey, not too bad. Not too bad. Now the heavy negotiation is going to have to come tomorrow, right? When you run your numbers and your offer is going
But
to be ready.
the thing is, how do you do that when you don't know the numbers yet? Because in the
Yeah.
area.
Yeah. See, that's okay. You did fine. That you did what I would do too. Yeah. And then you're going to run your numbers and you're going to call him back, and then what's going to happen?
They gonna you gonna give. Okay, here's what I do. I normally give an offer that might be a little less than I'm expecting to pay for the property, so that we can kind of meet in the middle, kind of thing.
Okay. So if it's a lease option deal and I'm just going with the numbers that like he owes this and this is what it's worth and it's all the same and whatever, I'll send him the offer written. But in a case like this, I won't send him a written offer. What I'll do is I'll call him back the next day at that time and I'll say, "Hey Jim, it's Justin. Yeah. I love the property, man. The more I think about it, the more I want to do this. But here's the thing. I can't do it for the numbers that we're talking about. Oh, what are you talking about? Well, okay. Well, what is it? Well, here's the thing. I figure, as a real estate investor, I need to make some money here. I can't lose money, right? That makes sense? Yeah. All right. Well, there's going to be a lot more work than I thought probably on that deal. And the value is not quite what I thought it was either. So the best I can do is going to be 59. Is that something that'd work for you or probably not?
Yeah.
See, that's how I come at him. All right.
Okay,
So
that's something I probably need to.
yeah. Because see, if I send him a lowball offer written, I'm never talking to this guy again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I send him a written offer and it's for 59 and he was wanting 89, I'm never talking to him again, probably. Like he will never talk to me again. But if I call him again, if I know this is going to be a cash offer deal like this and I'm going to have to go way low, I'll go ahead and not send him. I'll tell him, hey, let me run my numbers and I'll call you back and we'll talk about it further. I won't send him a written offer because that's a way of blowing him off, forever.
I got you. Yeah, I'll change that.
Okay. Well, that's all I got for today. You got anything else?
I do have one more question. When I got to that, I thought about it when I got to that part. Why are you trying to sell? Some people, and I've noticed that it's the people that are less motivated. Yeah. They seem to say, "Why you calling me, asking me that? I don't want to disclose that information," and blah 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 blah. And then I kind of just shut them down at that point, and pretty much I'm like done because I see they're not motivated anyway. So how would you approach that?
Yeah, I've had them do that to me before. Let's role play it. You be the mean homeowner. Okay. Yeah, my name's Justin, and I was calling blah, blah, blah. Yep, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, how long have you lived in the house, and why would you be wanting to sell now?
Yeah, all you have to do is just look at the public record and see how long I've been here, but I'm not trying to tell nobody why I'm selling. You called me. That's none of your business. I feel like that's personal information.
Oh, okay. Well, so if you were buying a car, you wouldn't want to know why the guy's getting rid of it?
I wouldn't care as long as I get the car and it's the one I want and it's working.
Okay. It wouldn't matter to me. So you'd buy any old thing without even hearing what the former owner had to say about it, huh? All right. Well, here's the thing. If you can't tell me, why you want to get rid of it, then I'm going to assume the worst. The house is a disaster. It's probably on an old Indian burial ground. It has poltergeists. And, I'm going to make my offer based on that. But if maybe you have a better story for me, I don't know. Or maybe not. Is this over? Have I offended you? What's going on? What happens next? You tell me.
That's personal information, and I'm still not going to disclose it. So I guess we're done. Okay,
sounds great. Have a great day. Bye-bye. I'm not going to play around with those kind of people too much.
Most of the people aren't like that, but occasionally.
Yeah. I'll try to, I just throw stuff back at them like that to see if I can break them out of it, But if I can't, I'll just fine, get out of here. That's it. Mm-hmm. There's nothing you can do with buttholes. It's kind of what that is. All right.
So let me ask before we hang. I know.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
Before we hang up, if you were me going forward, would you focus on the FSBOs or would you try to just do the ugly house? What do you think is the best strategy for that?
I wouldn't focus on either one. I would just get all the quality lists I can, and in the lead listings I can, scrapes I can, all that stuff, and then whatever the phone call ends up being is what it is. I don't focus on any of it. I'll send out sometimes I'll send out a lease option text message, and it ends up being a cash deal, or vice versa. I can't really, I don't know. It's all mixed in like that.
So here's the other, I know I'm asking a lot of questions, but here's the other thing. Sometimes I send a blast text message out to these FSBOs, and then they'll say I wonder when they say we need cash now, does that mean that they could potentially be motivated? Should I be contacting those people?
Oh yeah.
They could be in
Yeah, that could
probate.
be.
And they can't do a
Yeah.
research kind of thing.
Oh,
Or-
yeah. It could be all kinds of stories. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of deals there. Yeah.
Do you normally contact them, or if they don't say yes, you just like?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll contact them.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it sounds motivated, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I'm looking for most. You know, it might be a cash deal. I'm okay with that too. Either way, I'd like to be a full spectrum wholesaler. You know, both sides, this side and that side, ugly and pretty.
Okay. All right.
Proud of you, Amina. Keep working at it. Okay, get back on my calendar and let's play some more. Conversation skills.
All right.
All right.
Did I fail for the day?
Oh no! You got an A. You get an A. So and a gold star. Okay.
All right. Star.
Here's a gold star. I'm putting it on the screen.
All right.
All right. You have a good rest of your day.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Shut up, money.